The story of Africa. We're not learning the lessons. We're not doing things properly. We're not planning. We're not...
Yes, I mean, these are all there, but I want us to address the one that came up here. The issue of, you know, how do we really make progress?
Okay, I have to take a break. Don't go away.
Shortly before the election in 2015, our economy was adjudged to be the largest in Africa and was also one of the fastest growing in the whole world. So we are making progress in science and technology. We have also made developments in areas of satellite. Our communication system remains one of the best in Africa. We fought a bitter civil war, but we still remained one. So I believe that we are one of the few countries that fought civil war and still remained one.
I was born in Cross River, but literally grew up in Lagos, attended schools in the north and in the middle belt. And in the course of it all, you realize that we're all the same. Our aspirations are the same, but our struggles are defined by inadequacies. So our inadequacies throw up the differences in us because we want to take advantage of it. So you would hear zoning, affirmative this and all that, but we're all looking for the same thing. And that is instructive because here we are in potentially perhaps one of the greatest nations on earth, but consistently not able to realize potential because we never or hardly put our best foot forward.
How much do you know about the environment? What are you doing to protect the environment? Indeed, what are the people around you doing to save our environment? Join us on Echo Africa only at this time.
Welcome back. You are watching The Core, coming to you live from Channels Television Studios in Abuja. Now, we've got young people in this studio, and I'd like to give them an opportunity to take part in this conversation, starting with the young lady in front. Tell us your name and give us your comments about Nigeria.
My name is Halima Kashim, and I would like to see the return of peace and security, especially in the northeast, so they can begin their farming activities. I would also like to see a Nigeria that is free from violence and corruption, and also free from religious and tribal clash. It should not...
Are you from the northeast yourself?
Yes.
Okay, okay. Thank you very much, Halima. There's a young man here. Please give him the mic. The challenge that the young are throwing to the old. Okay? Your name, please?
My name is Daniel.
Okay, so what sort of Nigeria would you like to see, Danny?
I want Nigeria to be a peaceful and honest country for everyone.
Peace and honesty. There's a young lady at the back. Please give her the mic. I'm going to take just quickly.
Okay, my name is John Ann. I'd like Nigeria to be a very good country for everyone.
To be a very good country for everyone. Okay, and let's bring the mic back. Unfortunately, I have maybe 3 minutes to close this program, so I'm going to start from my far right for quick summations about these issues.
I will talk solution. For me, I think the institutions of the legislature must insist that the United Nations 25% for education should go to our budget. This year we have 7% for education. It is not good enough for the teeming young people.
But sometimes budgets don't even perform.
Yeah, but let's first of all allocate it. Let's have the budget. Budget is a plan. Okay. Then we insist on implementation. The next thing, I want us to always put forward our best 11. When we're playing a football match against other countries, the coaches always take the best 11.
But when it comes to
nation building, I mean, depending from any part of Nigeria, you can get smart people. Let's have smart legislators. Let's have smart ministers. Let's have smart presidents. Let's have smart vice presidents. And let's have smart heads of MDAs all over. Our civil service is supposed to be the main engine of growth of government. We need to have our best hand in the civil service to drive that engine of growth.
I think that Nigeria must accept the fact that it's made up of diverse people, different people, and different groups must be allowed to develop at their own pace, and therefore power ought to devolve to the different component units, and so that they can push. If you have a unitary system, they will run now, as far as I'm concerned. If the leadership is not good enough, then you won't achieve anything. But if you have different groups pushing, maybe 2 or 3 regions can get Nigeria across the finish line.
Mine is very simple. Once you destroy the foundations, there's nothing you can do anywhere. In southern Nigeria, we continue to knot ties, wear suits, speak English, drink tea, munch biscuits. The colonials left a long time ago, but they left something inside us that continues to program the results we have. In northern Nigeria, there's another program working, and those 2 things were put together to ensure that we'll continue by programming to fight ourselves, the way we do politics, the way we do religion. It's all programmed.
Close it for me, please.
I'd like to see a Nigeria of equal opportunities for the poor and the rich. I'd like a Nigeria where the legislature is part-time and our leaders are a little more sacrificial.
We have run out of time. Thank you so much to my panelists, and thank you to you at home and also the audience in the studio. You can join us again for another edition of The Core next month. Have a very good evening.